Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to Brielle Tarot, the space where spirit reveals the energies moving toward you, even the ones you've tried so hard to shield yourself from. If you're new here. Hi, my loves. I'm Brielle, your intuitive guide and energetic interpreter, here to help you understand the unseen forces working behind the scenes of your life in Cancer. Today's energy comes through intense, intuitive, and honestly, a little shocking. Spirit is saying, wow, there's an energy trying to break through your protection. You're a sign known for your deep intuition and your strong emotional boundaries. When you protect your peace, nothing gets through unless you feel it's safe. But right now, someone or something is pushing against the walls you've built. This could be someone who can't let you go, someone who wants back into your life, or a lingering energy from the past demanding to be acknowledged, and Spirit wants to show you why this force is so persistent and what it means for your path moving forward. So take a deep breath. Cancer. Because what we're stepping into today isn't random, it's intentional. The very first energy that rises from the Six of Wands feels like someone who secretly sees you as someone outstanding, a person with an indescribable magnetism that defies logic. They feel you have a light, an aura that pulls them in, making them both mesmerized and endlessly curious. They themselves don't even understand why every move you make draws their attention so strongly. Their energy feels like, I need to know more. I want to understand them deeper. And that's where their curiosity begins to intensify. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles, showing that this isn't just someone being casually curious. This is someone who studies you. They observe your routines, the way you work, the way you talk, even the little things you think are trivial. To them, you are a puzzle. They want to understand piece by piece. They try to figure out what you like, how you see the world, what motivates you, and how they can get closer. But then the Five of Swords appears, showing an inner conflict. On one hand, they want to approach you. On the other, they're scared of looking too eager, too open, or too bold. They fear making the wrong move. Appearing reckless or being seen as strange ego is involved here. Hesitation, pride, anxiety, making them hold themselves back even though their curiosity is growing. This energy becomes even stronger with the Four of Pentacles. This person keeps everything inside. They don't want anyone to know they've been watching you. They hold their feelings tightly, like a secret they refuse to let slip, yet the more they hold back, the more their fascination grows. They think of you in a quiet but intense way. Enter the Nine of Swords. And this clearly shows someone who thinks about you at night. They might feel restless, anxious, overthinking, imagining scenarios that only make them more curious. Why am I thinking about them so much? Why do I check on them every day? They might not admit their feelings, but their mind is undeniably focused on you. Then comes the Two of Swords. They're still guarded, unsure of what to do. Stuck between coming closer or staying silent, they stand at a crossroads. Approach or retreat, confess or remain hidden. Their indecision only deepens their curiosity, pulling them toward you even more than the Seven of Swords reveals someone who watches quietly from behind the scenes. They might check your stories, your profile, ask about you, or observe your actions from afar. Not in a creepy way, but in the way someone deeply curious yet terrified of being exposed behaves, and right in the middle of that silence, the Queen of Cups appears, showing that soft emotions are beginning to form. Empathy, affection, warmth. They aren't just curious anymore. They're developing real feelings. You move their emotional world, making you even harder for them to ignore. The Three of Pentacles shows their desire to build something. Whether it's a collaboration, a deeper connection, or a slow-growing relationship, they want to know you better. But they're waiting for the right moment, the right courage. Then the Ten of Wands appears. This curiosity and hidden emotion is becoming a burden for them. They're exhausted pretending not to care, tired of holding everything inside, tired of wanting to know more but staying silent. They want to put this burden down, but fear still holds them finally. The Queen of Wands shows how they see you. Magnetic, fiery, confident, independent, captivating, unforgettable. You're someone who intimidates and inspires them at the same time their curiosity becomes a blend of admiration, fascination, and attraction. Something they can't hide anymore. Now, who is this person so deeply curious about you? The initial energy through the Eight of Swords shows someone trapped in their own mind. They want to move toward you, to be honest, to understand their own feelings, yet they're swallowed by their own internal fears. You're not blocked from them. They are blocked from themselves. They think about you often, but every time they try to step toward you, they suddenly feel not good enough, not ready, not confident. So they keep watching from afar. Then comes the Nine of Wands, revealing someone who's been hurt before. Someone experienced, wounded, guarded. Someone who has built thick walls because of past pain. They want to explore their curiosity, but they're afraid of repeating old mistakes. So they observe instead of acting. The Four of Swords deepens this energy. They're keeping their distance not because they don't care, but because they're healing. They're in a quiet phase of introspection, trying to understand their own emotions. You might think they're indifferent or distant, but behind the stillness, they're thinking about you a lot. Then the energy warms with the Knight of Cups. Beneath all the fear, this person has a gentle, romantic heart. They want to approach you tenderly. They want to make a small move. They want to show their feelings subtly, but their hesitation keeps holding them back. The Five of Swords appears again, explaining their fear. They don't want to lose before they even begin. They fear rejection, looking weak, finding out you already have someone better. Past misunderstandings or heartbreaks shaped this fear. The Ace of Pentacles shows that they see you as a meaningful opportunity, something valuable. They don't want to rush or ruin it. They want something stable, real, long-term. They want to come toward you only when they're truly ready. The Seven of Wands shows their defensiveness. They feel they have to protect themselves. They fear competition. They fear losing you before they even try. They push you away and pull you close at the same time. The King of Swords reveals someone intelligent, thoughtful, logical. They don't act impulsively, but their overthinking traps them. Yet one thing is clear. They respect you deeply. The Nine of Pentacles clarifies everything. They see you as independent, strong, elegant, and self-sufficient. You look like you don't need anyone. This intimidates them. They feel they're not enough for you, which feeds their silence. And finally, the Page of Pentacles, the beginning this person wants to start something with you. They're studying you, studying their next move, studying the situation. They want growth. They want connection. They just need courage. And maybe a sign from you. So, who is this person so curious about you from afar? Someone wounded but healing. Someone gentle but fragile. Someone with good intentions but afraid of rejection. Someone who thinks you're valuable and worth the wait. Someone quiet but full of feelings. Someone who watches you more often than you realize. Someone who will come forward once they gather the courage they've been searching for cancer. Spirit wants you to remember this truth. No energy, no person, no memory, no intention, can break through your protection without your awareness. If something is pushing this strongly toward you, it's because there's a message, a lesson, or a truth that wants to be brought into the light. But you, my love, hold the power. You decide who gets access to your heart, your time, and your peace. This energy may be approaching, but the boundaries, the intuition, the discernment, that all belongs to you. If this reading resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you never miss another message meant for your spirit. And remember, my loves, your intuition protects you, your spirit guides you, and your energy is sacred. I'm Brielle, and this was your divine message. Stay intuitive, stay grounded, and trust what you feel.